I'm just got on that.
Nothing.
Yo, as much as I can't stand Blake Griffin, I give him props, yo.
All right, y'all. Here we go. We back at it. This is Marc, the moderator, Southside.
Thanks.com. Black men don't cheat.
Leave. It's only family. Brooklyn forever.
Avery the process, the guy with the tie.
All right. So something that Banks said I find interesting because I think right now,
3 segments
in this era, even though Melo, quote unquote, is a volume shooter, if you look at the amount of shots that's being put up by other players and their volume shooters, I mean, you got to understand that I don't think Melo wanting to change his game and being who Melo is just doesn't fit. That's what I think the problem is.
That's what I think it is.
Well,
So
when I
agree
say
with you.
he's stuck in between eras, I mean, you can't deny the numbers that Melo is one of the best scorers of all time. I mean, he has the points to prove that he is that. When I say stuck between eras, this kind of, the game is going to more like you're either shooting threes or you're at the basket, where Melo's more like a mid-range scorer, where I don't think you see that a lot in this game. Is his unwillingness to change his game part of it? Yes, but I mean, you cannot tell me that Carmelo Anthony can't give you 15 points a night. And then sometimes
He didn't.
Nah, he averaged 16 last year.
yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
It was 16?
Yeah.
And the point I'm trying to make is sometimes when you get
Those were the
blackballed
playoffs.
around the league for whatever reason, or people start
Yeah,
feeling
I'm trying
like
to
your
figure out
value
what
has
happened
diminished
there.
to a point
All
that
right.
nobody wants to deal with you anymore.
Banks,
You can be.
Banks, me and you are like two of the biggest Melo fans out here, but the problem isn't the mid-range. The problem isn't shooting the threes. The problem is the man holds the ball too long. That's the difference in today's game. Mid-range shots are still being taken. If you watching
Well,
the Nets,
listen.
you watching D'Angelo Russell,
Okay.
you watch Golden State. But the difference
I
is
gave you a microcosm of what I was talking about, but yes, that's more like what I'm saying.
With our
It's just
big words.
he got stuck in between two eras of.
No, he got stuck in himself.
He got
Listen
stuck
to
in
what I'm
himself.
saying.
He got stuck in himself, not
Okay,
the
then,
era.
but there was a point that was actually basketball where you would dump the ball into the big man, or somebody would be holding the ball for 8, 9, 10 seconds before they made a move. That's what I'm saying. The era of basketball has passed Melo by in terms of there's a lot
I
more
disagree.
ball.
I disagree. I disagree with that.
because Melo doesn't want to move the ball. He want to make the choice of when the shot is going to go up and the ball is in his hands.
Let me give you an
As he
example.
swings.
Let me give you an example. He was on Houston. Last year, people thought Chris Paul couldn't play in that Houston whole offense because they said he's ball dominant. Right. But you see the transition was made to make it work. Melo has not done that.
And Melo was there and didn't make it, and it
He
seemed like everywhere
he was still holding the ball, doing the jab steps. I got to take 2 dribbles left and pull up. The game had to change. If your shot ain't there, you don't got 1 dribble, 2 dribbles straight to the basket, move it.
And the coach is saying move the ball, and he's like, nah,
I got him. I got him. We talking about there's still 15 seconds on the shot clock. I'll make a move when it's 2.
And also pace is different now.
Yeah, absolutely.
The pace is different, and
Yeah, he was
wanna get
definitely
the ball
looking
up
like
and-
Dirk.
I'm not even mad about what happened with Melo. I just feel like there's a lot of hate for this dude, and he's one of.
It's not hate. It's criticism.
Well, criticism, whatever you want to call it, but the way people talk about him is like this man was like never great. Like he was never that.
I think
I'm
you're being
telling you.
oversensitive.
Yo, listen,
I'm not being oversensitive.
when he's done, he's gonna get his recognition. But right now it's fresh, and yo, kick the dude while he's down.
But in a normal circumstance, I just got to jump in. A guy that has been that superior of a scorer, right?
Superior?
Superior of
That's
a
nah, Melo.
superior like that, and this
You-
is
don't
exactly
think
what I'm
OKC
talking about.
Don't
This
think-
is
I'm
exactly
talking
what
about-
I'm talking
Don't do
about.
that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Because only what? It's
It
been
is
Mike,
fine.
Melo, LeBron, and KD to average over 25 for like a
Follow
well.
me. My point is
Listen,
that a guy that has been that superior of a scorer, it just seems crazy odd that nobody took a
not
flyer on
odd,
this guy.
man. It's not
nobody.
odd.
Even to come off the bench, that's
Nah, the Lakers was.
Melo didn't want to come off the bench,
A
man.
part of it is adjustment. When you don't want to adjust, and let's just say, just like a lot of people
Opposite.
said, he would be great coming off the bench in that second unit role.
Right.
He don't want to do that.
We don't know that.
Well, I'm just going by what
We're
was
just
said.
We don't know that.
assuming.
Right.
As of
That is
right
true.
now, we
That is
don't.
true.
But I
Right
wanted
now,
to
we
get
know
back
that.
to one point that about Dame, and when Leaf and I were talking on the way over here about Patrick Beverly, the hardest people to guard. Patrick Beverly said a great point. He said Dame has the ball a lot, but everything is not for Dame,
Right.
which makes that. I think that team they might be on to something this year.
And like he said, he also said in his quote, he said if Dame was on Houston or Golden State where the offense was just for him, it'll be a different story with him.
But let me ask you a question. Because when I listen to that, the only thing that confused me is
that he said Steph is hard to guard.
No, Houston's offense isn't set up for just Harden. When you look at the amount of assists which Harden gets, he moves the ball a lot also. So I don't think the system is set up where it's just for quote unquote one.
Yo, the dude dribbled the ball 89 times in one game, son.
Doesn't do that.
Like what?
The system is set up for Harden, and it's designed that he's making reads off of what he's seeing. So that I think that is the difference. Where I think Dame is running the offense, and there's other people like.
CJ got to get touches.
Yeah,
like,
CJ's supposed to get the ball on this play.
That's a bad boy.
But Amino giving you 19 is insane. Kanter giving you 18. Those are the points that is extra points there, which is.
Told y'all Kanter was the best Knicks last year. He was the best Knicks last year.
Kanter was 14 and 10 on the Knicks. Like, what are we talking about? Like, he's going to give you that.
Amino hitting those threes last game was big.
That was big.
It was big.
That's really a difference.
Give Terry Stotts credit, man.
Listen, I mean, but I'm going to throw it out there once again. Is this a reaction to the first round compared to going into the second round?
I think you got to react to the first round, no. You know what I mean?
You think? All right. Let's say your prediction happens and San Antonio makes it. You think San Antonio's beating Portland?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, the pop factor.
I ain't put nothing past San Antonio.
I'm telling you right
more.
now.
I wouldn't even predict that.
There's no way you can sit here confidently and say, "Oh, Portland's taking out."
If it happens,
I can.
If it happens, me and you are betting men. We definitely be betting.
Not a problem.
I can confidently say Portland take out San Antonio.
Okay.
Without a problem.
Because I see what Jamal Murray doing to them guards. I like the kid White on San Antonio. Great story. But I see what Jamal Murray doing. Nah, fam.
But the only thing
every
is,
game in the playoffs serves up a different animal.
right.
It does. It does.
Every coaching. This is a check.
Except for Portland OKC, it just seemed to be the same narrative.
It's going to be adjustments, and it's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be very interesting to see.
He tried to be.
I'm a vet at this. I've seen that coming.
Oh man!
But I just think, like we seen last year, I think there's always reactions.
Now you make a good point, though. You definitely make a good point.
When the second round comes, everything changes and the narratives change. So I think it's reactionary. That's really what it is.
It depends. I remember when the Pels swept. They were playing Golden State next. I thought Golden State was going to sweep. What did they win? 4-1? That series?
4-1. And the Pels could have. They should have won 2.
They were in every game.
Yeah, they were in every game.
Though,
just couldn't finish.
Pels the chance because of the way they looked in that first round. They gave the Pels a chance. When arguably, let's be honest, going into it, they shouldn't have been given a chance because they was going up against the Warriors. But the fact of how they played that first
round,
round,
gave the Clippers a chance because of that 31-point comeback.
Did I give the Clippers a chance? I
think we got to move on.
Yeah, that was another reach, but good try. Wow. But I think the second round is going to be very interesting to watch. Houston and Golden State in this second round.
Good second round matchups.
Let's discuss that next.
Both conferences.
So we're going to come right back and talk about that. Yo, this is Our Take. Thank you for tuning in, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.